Hello friends. Today as part of our group assignment for the course Corporate Finance in IPMI Indonesia, myself Neeraj Jaiswal along with my colleagues Juliana, Suryanti and Gin will be making a video on one topic of Nobel Prize in Economic Science related to our course. We decided to present Mr. Franco Modigliani, who received the Nobel Prize for Economics in 1985 for his pioneer work on household savings and the dynamics of financial markets. Mr. Franco Modigliani, Italian-born American economist, taught at a number of American universities, and he joined the faculty of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology (MIT) in 1962, becoming a professor in 1988. Mr. Modigliani was awarded the Nobel Prize for his pioneer research in several fields of economic theory that had practical applications. One of these was his analysis of personal savings, termed the life cycle theory. The theory posits that individuals build up a store of wealth during their younger working lives, not to pass on these savings to their descendants but to consume during their own old age. The theory helped explain the varying rates of savings in societies with relatively younger or older populations and proved useful in predicting the future effects of various pension plans. Modigliani also did important research with the American economist Merton H. Miller on financial markets, particularly on the respective effects that a company's financial structure, example the structure and size of its debt, and its future earning potential will have on the market value of its stock. They found in the so-called Modigliani-Miller Theorem that the market value of a company depends primarily on investors' expectations of what the company will earn in the future. The company's debt to equity ratio is of lesser importance. This dictum gained general acceptance by the 1970s, and the technique Modigliani invented for calculating the value of a company's expected future earnings became a basic tool in corporate decision making and finance. Now my colleagues will take you further journey on this video. Thank you.
Modigliani-Miller Theorem, or known as the M&M Theorem, is one of the most important theorems in corporate finance. The theorem was developed by economists Franco Modigliani and Merton Miller in 1958. The main idea of the M&M theory is that the capital structure of a company doesn't affect its overall value. The first version of the M&M theory was full of limitations as it was developed under the assumption of perfectly efficient markets, in which the company do not pay taxes while there are no bankruptcy, cost, or asymmetric information. Subsequently, Miller and Modigliani developed the second version of their theory by including taxes, bankruptcy costs, and also asymmetric information. M&M theorem is an influential element of economic theory. In an efficient market, the value of a firm is unaffected by how the firm is financed, since the value of the firm depends neither on its dividend policy nor its decision to raise capital by issuing stock or selling debt. M&M theorem is often called the capital structure irrelevance principle. The key of M&M theorem was developed in a world without taxes. However, if we move to a world where there are taxes, when the interest on debt is tax deductible and ignoring other frictions, the value of the company increases in proportion to the amount of debt used. Additional value equals to the total discounted value of future taxes saved by issuing debt instead of equity.
Consider two firms which are identical except for their financial success. The first firm is Nobel, that is, it is financed by equity only. The other firm is Nobel, it is financed partly by equity and partly by debt. M&M theorem states that the value of the two firms is the same. When we now take proportion 1, VU equals VL, where VU is the value of an unlevered firm equal price of buying a firm composed only of equity, and VL is the value of a levered firm equal price of buying a firm that is composed of some mix of debt and equity. To see why this should be true, suppose an investor is considered buying one of the two funds, U of L. Instead of purchasing the shares of the levered firm A, he could purchase the shares of firm U and borrow the same amount of money B that firm L does. The eventual returns to either of these investments would be the same. Therefore, the price of L must be the same as the price of U minus the money borrowed B, which is the value of L's debt. This discussion also clarifies the role of some of the theorem's assumptions. We have implicitly assumed that the investor's cost of borrowing money is the same as that of the firm, which need not be true in the presence of asymmetric information, in the absence of efficient markets, or if the investor has a different risk profile than the firm. Proportion 2. Cost of equity levered is equal to unlevered cost equity plus debt to equity ratio times unlevered cost of equity minus cost of debt. A higher debt to equity ratio leads to a higher required return on equity because of the higher risk involved for equity holders in a company with debt. The formula is derived from the theory of weighted average cost of capital. These proportions are true under the following assumptions. First, no transaction cost exists, and individuals and corporations borrow at the same rate. These results might seem irrelevant. After all, none of the conditions are met in the real world. But the theorem is still taught and studied because it does something very important. There is capital structures matters precisely because one or more of these assumptions is relative. It tells where to look for determinants of optimal capital structure and how those factors might affect optimal capital structure.
Hello guys, so I hope that you're still with us and enjoying our video right now. So we're going to discuss about summaries of this video. As you know that Modigliani-Miller Theorem, their work helped companies to make better decisions about borrowing to finance new projects. It stated that the mixture of the debt and the equity in a company had no effect on its total market value, because the more debt is took on by issuing what came to be known as junk bond, for example, the more the stock market would discount its shares to take account of increased risk. What really mattered was how much cash the company could generate. In essence, therefore, companies should focus on improving shareholder values. The question was not how an activity should be financed, but whether it was worth doing or at all. Nor was it worthwhile for corporate managers to diversify their businesses in order to reduce risk and please the investors, because investors could always adjust their own risk by altering their own portfolios. Managers should concentrate on maximizing the earnings. Through now regarded as a received wisdom, this was revolutionary work in its day. Miller liked to explain the theorem by means of a joke about Yogi Berra, the celebrated baseball coach who was given to renowned veterans. After a game, the pizza delivery man says to him, "Yogi, how do you want this pizza cut? Into quarters or egg?" Yogi says, "I'm hungry tonight, cut it into eggs." The joke illustrated that idea that no matter how you divide up a company, no matter what the relative proportion of debt and equity, the total value of the various parts stays the same. Okay, so that is all for us to give you all the knowledge that we get. Good luck everyone, and see you.